So what's up with scanning and assessing on the range? Looking over your shoulder after you shoot, or maybe tracking the target down. Are those things crazy? Are they stupid? Are they antiquated? Let's talk about it.
Who remembers something like this? So what's funny is we're laughing, right? We're laughing because it looks silly, but where'd that come from? Came from somebody really having a bad outcome. I know two dudes that shot bad guys and then went to do something else, like provide aid. One friend of mine from Chicago PD went to provide aid to his partner who was shot. And this is like, bang, bang, I gotta help her. And then all of a sudden he's being shot at again. So he taught this. Eyes and ears?
Eyes and ears.
You guys remember that?
Yep.
Bang, bang, track the target to the ground. People make fun of that now, but to him, well, this thing happened to me where I shot a guy. He fell down, and then he started shooting at me. So I'm now going to teach everybody to track a target to the ground. Well, what happens if I'm shooting up here on this hillside? We've got a great big hillside here on the side of the mountain we're on. What am I pointing at? Or what if I'm up there? Am I going to just point downer, right? So it's more of a mental capacity to observe what's happening and make good choices. So that range scanning, there's reasons for that. Did I hit? Did it work? Does he need another? Does he have any friends? Hierarchy of importance. Who's done TCCC? So what's the number one thing with TCCC?
Tactical.
Yeah, so what's the number one thing, the first thing we do?
Safe.
Stop the threat, right? We stop the dying, we stop the bleeding. So if there's a bad guy and my friend Todd's bleeding out on the ground, but there's a bad guy shooting at us, I love you, Todd, but right now we could both be dead. So if all of a sudden I'm helping Todd and the bad guy's still shooting at us, he's bleeding. It's like a really bad arterial bleed. Do I deal with the bleeding or the guy shooting at us? So there's a hierarchy of importance, right? Did I hit? Did it work? Some fucking horrible thing has caused me to have to shoot another human being. I don't want to do this, but I'm doing it. And now, is this threat diminished? Are they still capable of hurting me? Or can I flee? Or are they still hurting other people? And then we can go down the ladder. Do they have anybody with them? That's where that shit comes from. Is there anybody else with this person? And then, can I get out of here? Is there anybody that I'm responsible for that I have to take with me? Am I hurt, right? Can I self-extricate, or am I fucked up? Do I need to crawl somewhere to call for help? I can't.
So what's the final analysis? Well, there is a hierarchy to the things that we're doing. What's important now? Does this person have anybody with them? Are they still a threat? Can I escape? Do I have people I'm responsible for? Can I call the police? Am I somewhere safe to do that? Etc. Do I need to scan and assess while I'm on the range? Maybe, if that's important to you. Big picture, we're being aware. We're being aware. I'm in my car right now on the side of the road getting gas. Can I be aware of what's going on around me? Yep. Do I need to shoot and then be aware? No, it's a mindset. It's a way. It's a thought process to be aware of what's going on in the midst of what's going on. And then deciding, what can I discard? Do I need to be concerned about the elderly couple over here going into the chocolate store? Nope, probably not a threat. I'm aware of them, but I don't need to focus on them. Traffic out on the highway, I don't need to be concerned with it right now. I'll be out in that traffic in a minute. Paying attention, taking in information, it's a choice. Forcing ourselves into rote movements of doing things to look a certain way doesn't have probably a lot of value. Should you do it? That's up to you. Bigger picture, I think, is why are we doing it? Understand that people bled and died, and that's where some of these things came from. Oftentimes, we lose sight of where these things came from, and we just look at what people are doing and we think it looks silly or stupid. Understand where it came from. Somebody got shot and they said, you know what, I better pay attention. Somebody got clubbed in the back of the head and they said, I'm going to teach other people to pay attention because this bad thing happened to me. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. It's somebody learning from the past. Well, Georgia was an awesome class. We got a lot of rain on us, but we got a lot done. Got better with them rifles. We got better with those pistols. We got a couple gigs coming up in Las Vegas, in New York, in Ohio, in Pennsylvania, in Tennessee, the big S12 event, and these events are selling out. California's on the books too. Hope to see you there. Be well. Don't be dickheads. Love you. Just some food for thought for you today. We enjoy you. Bye now.
Oh, hey.